Hi everybody, it's Josh with Talk About Trek, and a few days ago I was able to take another trip up to Sandusky, Ohio, and whenever you go up there you're able to come back usually with a few fancy Star Trek goods, and this time it was no different, so let's have a look at what we found. First off, let's go into the toy can here. We've got a Klingon. Now it says here it's just a Klingon, but you can tell by that face, this is not just any Klingon. This is Gowron, the Klingon. And again, this is part of the Headliners XL series, of which I do have the Ferengi already gracing my desk. So when I was there looking around, unfortunately, I went there looking for two things in particular: Q in Judge robes, and Rolaren, the Playmate versions carded in box. They don't have them, and he also didn't have, I think, the next three more. So I have to turn to eBay now to fill out that wall, which isn't a terrible thing, but I've always wanted to do it locally where I could find it around. But man, I have worn out my flea markets and I've worn out my local Star Trek store, but there's always something up there great to find. So Gowron, the Klingon, we'll get him opened up and added to I think we're actually going to have like a nice big Klingon section that we're going to set up around there when we get things dusted and looking good, So, also there at the store, I was able to pick up Star Trek 2. And now I just need Star Trek 9. And then I'll have all of these, which are the James Blish adaptations. So, and also, there's just so many cool different covers for these too. You could make a habit out of just collecting the different versions and covers, But I picked this one. It was very nice. So, let's see. Oh, also at the Star Trek store. Man, that can't be everything that we got. We got the book. We got the Ferengi. Oh, we're going to save him for last here. Hang on. We got these. Oh, that's right, my friends. I've got some more Skybox, and we are going to have a ball opening up these. So let's see if we can't get you to look at them. Look at that. This is the Star Trek Voyager Season 1 collector's cards. And I got even more excited when I read what this includes. Look at this. Temporary tattoo in every pack. Sky Motion Exchange cards, Spectra Etch Xenobio cards, and then, my friends, we've got our very own Scratch and Sniff Neelix recipe cards. So, join me for that one. That's going to be a lot of fun, right? Can you imagine how cool it would be to find a Leola Root Stew Scratch and Sniff recipe card? Come on. That is what they say in the Star Trek Voyager card collecting world is a dream come true, right? That's what I heard. Anyway, this is a big hefty box. It's got a lot of cards in it, and I can't really tell you because they're covered up, but there is 36 packs. 36 packs! Wow, that's going to be fun. And I'm not even done opening up these packs, so we're going to get there eventually. So that was, I think, what I picked up at the Star Trek store that day. But my luck, that was not everything I picked up. I went in looking for my good friend here, and luckily I was able to find him. Now I do have, of course, I've got him already. I have Mr. Neelix here in a box. But if you'll take a close look at the Neelix that I have, oh my God, What a rare and exciting treat. It's miscarded. This is not the doctor, of course. This is Mr. Neelix. So I have this, and I don't ever want to open it because it's just very cool to me that it's not the right, it's a wrong one. And also that I just happened to find it at a flea market, and just at $4 or whatever it was. So I did go ahead and buy my very own loose Mr. Neelix. And let's get a closer look here. Who I did not have. And truth be told, oh man, you're never going to see him. Back him up, Neelix. There we go. A very bright Mr. Neelix. But, no, just, you guys, watching this channel, I'm a fan of Neelix. So good to add him to the collection. I have to, here, let's have a look here. Look, I'll lean over this way. And we're going to point that way and look at that shelf right there. Because that shelf is crowded and in the dark. And I need to take my Voyager people out of there, give them their own little section. Same thing with the DS9, So that's coming up in the future too. We're definitely going to do that. But now we have a nice Neelix who can join. Who do we see? We've got Tom Paris and boy, we've got a decent amount of Voyager folks, but out of all of them, definitely the least amount. So we're going to keep picking those up over time as we go there. Now, when we left the mall and we left Starfleet headquarters, Federation headquarters, I should say. Let's actually see if we can't get a closer look at that. So here is the postcard I picked up here at Federation headquarters, and I want to point out how clever it is to not only point or give you the street address, city, state, and zip, country, but they also give you the planet and the solar system and galaxy. So there you go. If you're looking for anything Star Trek related, or you just want to beam in and experience the greatest Star Trek, thing to look at in Ohio, come and join the Federation. There you go. Now, as we left the Federation headquarters, we had other things to do there in town, but as always, I'm always on the eye out for some kind of Star Trek what's it, and going to Target that day, digging through this kind of just loose box of plushies. Can you imagine what I found? Can you guess what it was? It was a little plushie Gorn, right? How cool is that? So we've got us a nice little plushie Gorn to add to the collection. And I think as far as little plushie Star Trek things go, we just got an Enterprise and a Picard. I need a plushie Kirk and a plushie Spock, Oh man, a plushie Kirk to battle the plushie Gorn. That's a video in the making right there. But anyway, we've got him. We've got to take the tag off and maybe just set him up with the other couple of Gorn that we have. That might be cool. So we found him at Target. That was great. Nothing else. We were getting ready to leave town, and they have this used video store. And we decided, my son and I, let's have a look in there, just see what they got. So I looked around. They had a Deep Space Nine wallet. I almost bought it, but it was $15, and I'm like, oh man, I can find that at a flea market someday, and it won't be $15. So I left it. But I did pick up this, because I'd never seen this. And that's Star Trek: The Compendium. And this is just basically a kind of an interesting Blu-ray version of Star Trek 2009 and Into Darkness with their special features and whatnot. So I picked that up at a fine price. I think it was like $4 or something. So I always try to, if I see a Blu-ray or something that looks weird, looks different, I've never noticed it before, I'll pick it up and I'll add it to the collection, which is exactly why I picked up this beast right here. Look at this. I didn't even know that this kind of thing was out there in the wild. This is a Blu-ray copy of the double edition of Redemption. Comes, of course, with the audio commentary with Ronald Moore, Mike and Denise Okuda. And then promos and some sort of, some other special feature. But look at this. Very cool cover. This is all like his brow ridges are all like, pushed up. You can feel them. And then this whole thing opens up. Look at that. To have this great inside cover with Sela and Gowron and Data and Picard. Like, this is fantastic. This is a very well done Blu-ray episode. I haven't even actually looked inside yet, but inside you have that and Redemption on Blu-ray. A fantastic set of episodes, of course, first off. And actually, tell you what, I'm gonna watch this sooner rather than later, and let you know what I think of it and the special features, and maybe even a little bit of the commentary. We'll see how that goes. So that was my Sandusky haul. I'm gonna take one more look around just to make sure I'm not forgetting anything, because I've just kind of been piling it all on my desk as I've been waiting for the moment. I guess the thing I'm the most excited for is this, and getting into these cards and finding those scratch and sniffs. So we're going to be rubbing a lot of Ferengi luck on these right here. Absolutely. So stay tuned and join us for that. That's going to be a blast. And of course, talking about more Star Trek stuff in the future. As always, everybody, live long and prosper. We'll see you all in the next one.